Alright guys, so we're going to take out the, we're going to run the microphone. I'm not sure how this is going to end up happening, but we're going to start over here. There's a little airbag thing. Just pop it out, okay? And once you go back here, oh, there ain't shit back there. Stop the video. I'm going to show you
wait, now.
Alright, now we're going to show you how to run the microphone up to the center. What you're just going to grab your handles over here, and then there's going to be two little pocket covers at the bottom. I use a screwdriver, I find it easier to do. There's going to be two T25 Torx over here. Alright, just put that down. And now the other one. Alright. Now next step is the visor. This visor, when you look over here, there's a little notch. So you're going to grab something and see if I can do it with the plastic tool. No, alright, so I'm going to grab my little screwdriver and pull that back. What I'm going to do too is I'm going to use a screwdriver, but I'm going to use the plastic thing to wedge. That way you don't want to crease the roof. Well, that's not going to come out anymore. Let's just use my finger. Alright, looks like I'm gonna go inside and grab a hook tool. I thought that was come out easy.
Good to go, killer.
I went back, I got my hook tool. The funny thing is when I first pulled this off to look at the screw, I actually used the screwdriver. So I'm just gonna use the hook tool. I'm just gonna pull the trim piece down. It wants to come down. There you go. Alright, now I got that. There's gonna be two T20 Torx exposed. Alright, there's going to be one in the front, one in the back. I guess it doesn't really matter, but start with the back one. And then start at the front. I think the guys across the street are having a contest here to make more noise. Oops, it dropped. And the other one dropped. Alright, make sure you separate what screws go where. I'm pretty sure they're all the same, but you don't want to be the one that messes that up. Alright, now when you go here, it's just going to be two wires, power and ground, very simple. This goes apart. Alright, little locking tab on there. Alright, now that we got that off, you're just going to pull down on this a little bit. Make sure your hands are clean. Alright, and then just slightly pull like this, and this whole thing's going to show. There's usually some sticky stuff around here. Be careful with the sticky stuff, because if you get it on your fingers, then go work on the car and then touch this side, you're going to get that dirty. So let me change angles and show you how I'm going to run the mic. Alright, I'm going to show you how to run it. All you're going to do right here is going to go pop like this, like you did before. Oops, there. Alright, throw that on the dash. Now we're just going to come over here. I'm going to do this from the inside. Alright, so it just pops up. There should be a second pop, and this just slides right out. This should never happen. So this is broken. Someone else has been in here. I don't know what they did or how they did it, but it shouldn't have happened. Now when you come over here, you're going to pull this out. There should be a clip behind it. Yep. Two clips. See? No, three clips. 1, 2, 3. Dos, tres. Right, now let me go get that microphone. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to run the mic. I always leave extra length. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I leave it, let's say I'm going to leave it to like here. So I'm going to come over here and just scoop it. Alright, this is the most important part. So I'm gonna leave enough length where if he decides he wants to put it in the corner. Now also measure your microphone. You know, this I know that I have enough room here, you know what I mean? Because sometimes you do that and there's not enough room to make it to the unit. So just come over here and tuck it. This headliner is very tight. If for some reason your headliner is not tight, what you can do is you can wrap some electrical tape around it, and when you wrap the electrical tape around it, it'll hold it inside. Oh my. You guys just saw me figure that out. Let's hope I don't break it. Alright, that was it. So this pretty much just pops right off. I'll be there's a light sensor in there. Be very careful with this stuff. So just gonna pop that in there. Pop that in there. It's pretty funny, I don't even have to pause the video, just like pop! Alright. So pretty much keep the wires in between the two teeth up here. And push it back in. Ooh, that's new. And just take the extra wire and just tuck it back in here. Like I said, extra wire is always good. Because no matter what happens, it's better to have a little extra wire than to have to come back and take everything apart again. Alright, so that's right there. We'll be right back. Alright, now we're going to run the cable down. So what you're going to do is grab it here, and you're going to run this between the airbag and this. Alright. Show you why in a second. And then you're just going to come over here and just flex it a little, not too much, and drop. It should drop right down, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, it should. If I'm not mistaken, it should drop right down. There's a little black thing there. Put it between the black thing and this thing and it'll drop down. I tried to put it behind the black thing thinking I was being smart. Alright. Now some of you guys think airbags are nice and scary. Don't worry about it. It's not that bad. Now when you come over here, last thing you're going to do is you're going to put this in front of this clip. Okay? So putting it in front of the clip, what that's going to do is that's going to prevent the airbags pop out this way. Okay? So if you put them in front of the clip, it'll keep it from interfering with the airbag, right? So I'm gonna tape this down over here, and I'll come back and I'll show you through the windshield what it looks like. All right, now I'm just gonna show you I taped it. So I put a little tape right here, and a little tape down over here. You don't need to go too crazy. Just make sure when you clip it, it's on this side of both of these clips, because that way, if the airbag does go off, it goes that way. You understand? To be honest with you, you could probably put it in there without tape, but why risk it, you know? It's easy enough just to tape it up. Alright, so now all you're going to do is find the two clips, close it up, and we're going to put these pieces back together, and I guess we'll show you how to run the mic too. Alright, now that we got the cable here, all you got to do really is just put it over this metal. Right here. Actually, wait a minute. Look, see my finger?
Yeah, you can see it.
You can barely see it?
Mm-hmm.
There's my finger. Just drop it into my finger. And it comes out right here. Now you loop it out and you bring it around and we're all done.